Today we'll be trying to power ATtiny44A from a 9-volt battery and running some example code on this one. To do that we need to lower the voltage a little bit because 9 volts is a tad too much for the ATtiny. We need it to be around 5 volts, maximum 5.5. So we're gonna use a LM78L05 to regulate that down to 5 volts. And here we can see from the datasheet that we need some capacitance on both the input and the output. These are very important. And there we have it. And now we have a nice 5-volt supply to power our micro with. So let's get started hooking that one up. There we go. The controller is now hooked up. It's actually pre-programmed, so I don't have to fiddle with that at the moment, but let's take a recap of the program that's on the microcontroller. Alright, here we are in AVR Studio, where we do our programming. The first thing we need to do is to include the io.h file to make the compiler know about all the different inputs and outputs on our controller. We need a main loop, well, main function actually. That's the entry point of the program. This is the data direction register. We're putting output PA6 as an output. Here I'm setting up the loop to make a long delay because we're trying to make a LED blinking program at the moment. So I'm just gonna count from 0 to 65,000. Here we have some minor editing issues, I believe. Seems I'm on the coffee break a bit. Hello. There we go. Here I'm adding the line that will toggle the LED. You should look up on bitwise operators and what they can do for you. There's a lot of that going on when you're dealing with AVRs. Here I probably remembered that I need to do the waiting in the loop and the toggling outside of the loop. Here I'm doing an assembler opcode, and I'm marking it as volatile so that the compiler won't suddenly find out that this is not needed, because it doesn't do anything. And of course we need a while loop to make the program run forever. And what do you know, it compiled without errors. So let's upload that. Let's find the hex file, and there we go. Final thing, hook up the battery and see if it works, or if something blows up. And what do you know? It's blinking. I hope this was helpful, perhaps entertaining, and leave your comments below.